Foxy, were you about to complain about 10 a.m.?
Yeah, that's pretty early.
Dude, the normal Patty's Day start time is
6
7.
a.m.
Kegs and eggs, dude.
These guys don't get it.
I don't even know if I want to go out with these guys.
You fucking Midwestern,
Shut
Hey.
your fucking mouth.
not Thai.
Easy,
Come
pal.
on me. What the fuck?
Thai
I didn't know we were in fucking college still.
Oh, you hear this kid? He's calling you a child.
I'm not going to this guy's house.
I'm not either.
Oh my god.
Thanks a lot, Fox.
I don't believe
Just
them.
ruined the party on
I don't
Saturday.
believe them.
College. I mean, what the fuck are we talking about?
What are you going to start at 7 a.m. and bed by 2 p.m.?
Yeah. That's St. Patty's Day, dude.
I don't know.
St. Patty's Day. It's not St. Patty's night.
Are there a lot of people out at 7 a.m.?
Not here. Not in this fucking city.
Donner in
Yeah, I
Chicago.
don't know.
Obvious. Okay.
Pub party will start around 9 or 10.
10.
10.
Oh, yeah, we'll call it an even 10.
I'll bring the
9:45?
eggs. I'll bring eggs.
You bring eggs? All right, Todd, you got the kegs?
Got him.
What?
Somebody needs to bring the bakey.
The bakey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we actually have some.
Probably not enough.
Yeah, and probably...
Probably Mouse fucking ate all of it,
Mouse
too.
probably got you.
Couple skillets. You got a skillet?
Oh, yeah. No, we have one.
Oh, yeah, we
I
have
got one for Christmas.
Okay, you might need two. Might need to use 2 burners at once.
We could do that.
Them-
We
them
only got
amount
one
of eggs.
burner.
Do you guys have burners?
We only got one.
Yeah, we do. We got burners.
You got 4 burner? You got
We
4
got
burner
4
stove?
burners.
All right.
We got a griddle thing.
Griddle. Yep.
How about bacon? We got a bacon plan?
I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. I don't do shit when it comes to grocery shopping. I don't know about
You
the
got an
skillets.
oven?
I don't know about the ovens.
We can cook the bacon in the oven.
How about you guys get the food and we'll provide the house?
When you bake bacon, by the way,
Good.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is good.
Big really good.
it's like whenever you shake a shake.
What?
Shake and bake.
Like when you shake a milkshake.
Oh, yeah.
Or shake like a shake instead of stirring. Or
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Shaking that
much
stir.
better. Bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much better.
Oh, yeah.
Baked bacon.
Way better.
It's really good.
It's the same amount of crispy throughout, from end to end.
Never have it.
There's no little fat knot.
No.
Me neither, by the way, until recently.
Yeah.
I just had it recently. I would always throw it on the pan.
Yeah. And just
Yeah,
cook it
yeah. Oh,
naturally.
I'm getting popped. Ow. Bang,
that's
bang,
right.
bang.
That's when you know you're doing it right.
That's just part of the process.
You put it in the oven, though, and bake that thing. It's really good.
How long?
Really good.
Probably like 10 minutes, maybe. Maybe not even.
They just keep checking it. Till
Not
it's
long.
brown.
It looks good. It's like a cake, but of meat.
Oh, I love it.
We'll give it a
It's a
whirl.
meat cake.
It's a meat cake.
Saturday morning.
Oh, Zitsky.
Is this the start of the show?
It's taking us into St. Patty's Day weekend.
New one.
Where are we going to be tomorrow?
Downtown.
Is it the Pavilion? Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Pavilion.
Pan Am Plaza.
Foxy was already complaining that 10 a.m. is too early to start off.
Hey, man, I just want to sleep in. That's all I want to do.
Me and Foxy have had quite a fucking run here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit
You
of
have.
Long run.
Yeah, but
Road
you know the
hogs.
holiday.
road hawk road trip.
You've been traveling. When the things start at the Pavilion?
11, maybe noon.
Yeah, 11 noonies. We're at the Pavilion.
Sounds
Partying
about right.
again this year.
Perfect.
I'm excited for it. Last year was a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was a lot
Good fucking time. How about this trip? Oh, by the way, welcome to Heartland Radio. Here we go. We're in Indianapolis, Indiana. I don't know who you're betting with if you're betting on sports. Get on mybookie.ag right now. Enter the promo code Heartland. Get a 50% match on your first deposit up to $1,000. And if you want to keep track of your bets and be a smarter gambler all around, get on the Action Network.
Yep.
Oh.
Their app lets you know who the smart people are putting their money on.
Correct.
Check the trends. I'm Toddy Trends lately. I like to play the trends.
Yep.
It don't always work out. It just has to work out more often than it doesn't work out.
Trendy,
So you gotta need it.
Todd.
Trendy
Yeah.
Todd.
Trendy Todd.
Trendy
Download
Todd.
the Action Network
Trendy
app
Todd.
right now. After the show, download that. Yeah, I love to get on there and look at your guys' bets. You
Yep.
can get on there and check all these guys' bets whenever they lay down action.
Yeah.
Follow Nick, Diggs, Foxy, Connor, Gorms, Ty. I'm on there. Every time we post a pick,
You on there?
Bet the
get a
opposite.
notification.
I don't bet enough.
Yeah.
Smart.
Well, during football season, you do.
I bet a lot during football season because I feel like I am a person that, and we've talked about this, I can go in the casino and leave with chips.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I can leave with
Smart.
chips. I can pick and choose my. Yesterday though, and I assume today, is a lot of these college kids playing basketball. It's hard not to get in on the action, and
Yeah.
boy, yesterday the Turtles really did.
I was trying my best not to. You guys talked me into it, and I'm hurting.
Wait, we had a consensus. I know nothing about college basketball.
Same.
Is that not accurate?
None of us do.
Foxy and I hopped right off a plane,
Yep.
came right into this office. There it is. It was a rough one too.
Oh, that video.
Hey,
That was
Jesus
insane.
Christ.
Hey, was anyone crying?
it was a bucking bull. It was a bucket. It was the first time I flew a lot. I feel like Foxy missed one. There was one where we dropped probably 5,000 feet too, like where a real quick one. That's when it started, and that's whenever it caught everybody's attention. We were on Southwest back from Orlando. We got on that flight because our other flight was supposed to come home Thursday afternoon, but there's like 60-mile-an-hour winds coming through Indianapolis in the afternoon. So the only earlier flight that was a direct flight was through Southwest. We had to do Southwest. We got in the middle of this bomb cyclone and almost goddamn died, but we started filming it. We had a good time. The Southwestern experience is an interesting one. It's I've flown Southwest plenty of times. It's just I'm past that point of my life now, and maybe I'll get back into it. If everything comes crashing down, I'll be back into Southwest on a regular basis.
Mark Davis does it. It's a classy move.
Yep.
Mark Davis does it. He also flies on the team plane. I was texted by a coach from within the Raiders, said there's no private jets here. He does fly on a team
They
plane
don't have
every
the
single
money.
time.
They don't have the money.
Well, I mean, they spin it however you want. He's a man of the people. But Southwest literally has roofs fall off their plane, and they had to get through. All of their planes were grounded. They had like 73 of those ones that were crashing, I guess. So, I mean, Southwest is not a noted incredible plane thing, but it handled the elements well today. Just like Gorman has to handle a little bit of a shot of cloud right now in the office.
I'm eagle-eyeing you.
Well,
Hey, sorry, pal.
it's not a Hawkeye.
Nuh-uh.
It's not a Road Hawkeye. We walk in though.
Gorman could never be a Roadhawk.
Never.
He was a Roadhawk there for a long time. We walked in though, and I wanted a lock, and we did an entire like office consensus, and everybody was like, Maryland -7, Maryland -6, Maryland -5. I had a -6. I took it, and then I put the bet in. Then all of a sudden, what does Nick say? As soon as we put the bet in after that, he's like, I don't like it.
Don't do it.
Nebraska. Maybe Nebraska.
5-10 minutes after the bet was put in already.
5 minutes. That's a bit of a stretch.
Felt
but
like it.
then I succumbed to peer pressure and I joined you as well, and I got fucked.
They got crushed.
That happens. You know, that's just part of March Madness.
This is
March.
March.
It's just life.
It's March.
It's madness for a reason.
13 seeds beating 5 seeds happens all the
It
time.
happens. You know,
We've
it
had
happens.
some bad fucking beats.
Todd's yesterday.
Oh, Todd. Oh, man.
What was before that? I had like a 20-point lead.
Drive!
Fucking Miami's the worst, dude.
Fucking
They're the worst.
dude.
But you can keep track if you gamble on that shit. Sports Action Network. Get the app. Get action.app/bro bets. That's where you get it.
Can we do a
Watches.
quick moment of silence?
What do you got?
Nick and I lost a member of our family this morning.
Whoa.
Frank Cali.
Jeez.
Endo?
No.
No,
yeah, yep.
Mr. Gambino.
No, Frank Cali. He was
Staten Island.
On the old Staten Island. Yep.
He was head of the Gambino family.
What happened?
Nick and I have to fly out tomorrow morning to New York. We have some business to take care of this
What
week.
about me though? Do I get invited to these
Not
things?
enough percentages.
Yeah, this is a big pure
It's
blood
like you
group.
could come, but you'd have to fly Southwest and sit in the back.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, what happened?
I
You
ain't
got
doing
plugged
that for nobody.
You get plugged in his driveway or something?
I ain't
Yes.
flying Southwest no more, Paulie.
Frank Cali was gunned down
Yep.
in his driveway, probably by someone in the Colombo family, if I had to guess.
In 2019,
Where we're still.
Yeah.
2019.
2 nights ago.
well, you know what happened?
he got
is-
gunned down.
Yes.
How old is he?
Frank Cali was probably like 40s, 50s.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
reached
Real
into
shit
his
still
jacket.
happening.
Yeah.
Reached into his jacket. They thought it was a gun. It was a hoagie. You know, and wrapped in
Classic.
tinfoil, and they just gunned him down right there.
Cops killed him.
No. It was a.
I wouldn't
It was
put
a
it
hit.
past them.
It was a hit, man. It was a hit, man. It was in some fucking blue. Don't worry, I got the details. Nick and I are flying out tomorrow.
Was he fixing the rat?
Oh, was it his own family?
You would know.
Was he going in to be a made
You
man?
Italians are famous for ratting. That's all I'm saying.
So are you,
We got rats
McComas.
in the mop.
Couldn't keep a good thing going. Had to start running your fucking Italian suckholes.
Fucking Frank Cali. Listen, you don't rat as a fucking boss of the Gambino crime family. You don't fucking
That boy
rat.
Zeke.
I don't know how fucking Indiana mobs work, but you don't fucking rat.
We don't rat.
There is no mob.
You were a rat.
You
You
were
were a rat for 20 years.
Yeah, you narc.
We don't rat.
Hey, have you ever fucking dealt with white fucking tweakers? They're way more loyal than Italian fucking mafia.
Whoa.
That's a lie.
You guys fucking cry.
You guys kill
As
each
soon
other
as you
a
get
lot.
locked up. All right, I'll tell you the whole thing.
No.
It was the whole end of the mafia.
Not what's his
Yeah,
face.
we handle things
Gotti.
ourselves.
You guys are talking about the
Not Henry
40s.
Hill.
Gotti was surviving every day on death row with
Correct.
cancer just so he could fuck the system each day. He was the last real one.
A couple
I
of
think.
low-level guys.
Because 6 of his guys put him there.
Yeah, they weren't 100%.
Todd.
They weren't 100%. They had Mick in their bloods.
Ooh.
Sammy the Bull Gravano, very Irish name.
Sammy the Bull
Unbelievable
was
what you
Irish.
just said about us.
Yeah, you know it's Saturday.
Yeah, you better watch that. You better watch that.
Yeah, it's St. Patrick's
A little
Day.
fun fact: St. Patrick was Irish, or Italian. Or is that's Columbus? That's Columbus.
I think that's
Yeah, I
It was
think Columbus.
One of the two.
Not a nice guy either. That guy.
Yeah, I mean, we're not nice people.
No.
We just discover things.
I can't believe Kazi got gunned down
Yeah, in his
in
driveway.
2019.
Yeah.
Did
Just
someone eat the hoagie after?
Just making a comeback. It wasn't. Nick was lying. It wasn't really what fucking happened.
You shouldn't lie about that, Nick.
That's true. You shouldn't lie about these details.
Simple minds get upset and distracted.
It's in New York City?
Staten Island.
Yeah,
So yeah.
Did he have a couple guys with him?
God, dude.
No,
this
no.
is
He was by
awesome.
himself.
Yeah.
That's
This
his
is-
mistake.
No, well, I mean, it was just like
documentary
an early
shit.
morning thing. They
I
don't
know.
always have guys with
That's
He's
them.
just
when you're
going to get the
vulnerable.
mail.
Going
Yes.
out to get the paper, yeah.
Like Tony walked down the driveway every
Exactly.
morning.
He out-survived everybody else in the family. Everybody thought this was dead. And then all of a sudden, the fucking Iceman, Russian guy comes flying by. Dead.
I'm excited.
That's still happening?
Yes.
All of it's still
Things are
happening?
heating up.
Not just here. International too. There was news of a hit in Australia. Okay, this guy pulled into his driveway, got
Australia,
out of his car.
real country, by the way. I talked to a couple Australians.
Very
Oh,
real.
Is that what they told you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gets out of his car. He looks behind him. Across the street is a guy with a bow and arrow.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
So he immediately knows shit's going down. He pulls out his phone to take a picture of the guy. As he's about to snap the picture, the guy unleashes the arrow
Through the phone?
through the phone.
Yes!
Saved his life.
Are you serious?
Oh, you tell me this guy wasn't like that good of a marksman that he purposely went through the phone?
Oh, that could be. Just sending him a message.
Well,
That's
you know
hardcore.
what? It wasn't an
He
iPhone.
could've
I
just
will
texted
say
him.
that.
It's an Android.
Yeah.
Androids take arrows well.
Pretty much the only thing they're good
They're
for.
Teflon, pretty much.
You always hear stories like a Bible or like a nickel saving like
Yeah.
a bullet.
Stopping a
He had the
bullet.
Bible app on his phone.
Digsy.
Let me tell you something.
Attaboy Z, a little late.
Whoever took out Frank Cali is going to be sleeping with the fishes. So
Oh, yeah.
that's
Oh,
my
I've never
advice.
heard that before. You should put
Cement
that on a
shoes.
shirt.
I will.
You should think about that. Should be a Diggs quote.
Tell you what's much better than sleeping with the fishes. Though.
What's that?
Oh,
Sleeping on a Lisa mattress.
Wow.
Everybody has the right to rest. They keep getting to you. They keep the key to getting your rest best. The right mattress.
Yep. Yeah. That is.
Meet Lisa with 2 awesome mattresses, accessories, and bases for better, deeper rest. You got something to say, motherfucker?
who'd you just go after right there?
Nick, I fucking see him making gestures. Am I right?
Hey, Nick's been sawing people down today.
The all foam Lisa mattress is new and improved, featuring cooling LSA 200. Trademarked foam for enhanced pressure relief for side sleepers, or rest on your superior hybrid mattress, the perfect combination of foam and spring for pressure relief and edge-to-edge support.
I like that. That's support.
Thank
I like
you
to
for
wander
that.
around
From
in the bed.
day one, Lisa set out to create a company with heart. That's why they donate 1 mattress for every 10 they sell through organizations that work in causes like
Well
foster
done.
care prevention. To date, they've donated more than 32,000 mattresses through more than 1,000 nonprofits.
Bravo.
done.
Bravo.
Nice.
Well done.
Don't miss Lisa Sleep's President's Day sale. Get 15% off any mattress for a limited time at lisa.com/Heartland and use promo code Heartland at checkout. That's LEESA.com/Heartland, promo code Heartland.
Was it President's Day?
President's Day
2 months
sale,
ago.
Yeah.
Fucking hell of a sale still going on.
Wow, good for them.
Hey, the president's did a lot of things.
Yeah.
Sorry, Anthony. I wasn't coming at you there. It was greasy, grimy Gorman over here.
Oh.
If I stumble over a word in an ad read, he comes in with a little, oh, that was a single. And you're fucking stumbling, bumbling, fumbling through it, and he doesn't say a word.
Hey, this is just like office golf. Just
Yep.
like office golf, all right? There's standards to this thing.
There was too many rests and bests. And
I'll be
rests.
honest
Yeah.
with you. Can I explain myself?
Sure,
I happen to
explain
really,
yourself, man.
I like Anthony.
I know you do. I like you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I like you.
And
Wait,
Oh.
that was the
Wow,
explanation?
what, is that what just happened?
that was the
He was
explanation?
Hey, what a really cool moment that was.
He was explaining why he didn't come at me and why he comes
yeah,
at Nick. 'cause he
basically,
doesn't
they
like
said he
Nick.
doesn't like Nick.
I thought you took a very
Not out of my mouth. Not
was
out of this
clever.
mouth.
It was
That was
implied.
clever.
I think
Not
it was
out of this
implied.
mouth.
Oh, you offended him a little bit. You offended him a little
I
bit.
thought you two were going to fight today, to be honest.
Hey, today there was some real stuff being said. What was that? I'm sorry, Zito.
No, that was the coolest fucking story I've heard in my life.
Zito's been mean lately, too. He's been... I don't know what it is. I don't know because it's not skinny Zito anymore, so I
Yeah.
can't blame it on that. I just
It's in the middle, Zeke.
it's.
I don't know. See, I'm not thinking you've been rude. You've been nothing but nice to me. Now how you treat everybody else, I'm not sure, but I think you're all the way back.
Yeah, I get a lot of weight.
Yeah. Personality-wise, what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm really happy we didn't do the weigh-in.
I think we should do it here.
Oh,
Maybe
no,
it's
no,
just
no,
a 2-month weigh-in. I think what you did post weight loss competition once again amazed me like something I could have never seen before. What Foxy and I were just out of town for what 5 days? I came back. It's like holy fuck, even more things happened.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's next level, Z. I don't know how you do it.
I like to gain weight before St. Patty's, and I lose right after.
Of course.
Good call.
Summer bod.
Are you gonna drink for St. Patty's?
I don't know. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There was I don't know how that doubt happened. I think. I'm a bit tired. I think it's why.
Orange Christmas.
But yeah, I
man.
have to. My dad, my parents. This is the only
Tim
thing.
is very excited.
Yeah, my dad, whenever he had his own operation going here, he shut down the company up for it. Like shut it down on a holiday for the McAfee family. St. Patrick's Day is a big deal. So I'm excited for it. I'm pumped up about it. We'll be at the Pavilion, downtown Indianapolis from I'll be there probably noonish till 3-ish, 4-ish. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a good time. Indoor too. Control the temps. And there's an outdoor option where I think there's going to be a concert.
Oh, sweet.
I mean, it's going to be perfect. Yeah,
They had a dunk tank last year.
Yeah.
They had a lot of shit last year, but the weather was so bad, so you couldn't utilize the outside at all. I think it'll be even better. I'm pumped up.
Connor,
about
are you
it.
still not drinking?
Yeah, no, I'm still not drinking. But
What do you mean? What do you? He literally drank the first Friday after 2 days after fucking lunch started.
Oh yeah, I forget.
He took a
That's
shot.
No. I thought that the agreement was that I would still do the Friday videos.
With
but-
who? Jesus?
Yeah,
Or with
yeah.
us?
Well, we were doing the God's work by opening the pub. If we don't do it, then who will?
I just can't
Amen.
believe that
Yeah, but you didn't do it the week before.
Yeah, but that was before Lent.
you're not going to drink on St. Patrick's Day, like the one day that we all as an office.
Well, it's not.
go
I
out.
mean, I
basically
understand,
Jesus.
but you got to. I know that Lent falls on St. Patrick's Day and my birthday, like every year. I understand that, so it was a conscious decision.
You
And
said
plus, we discovered a pretty nice little cranberry and Red Bull mixture concoction there. I'm gonna have a great time on Saturday.
You're going to be fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be drinking all around you.
Don't even talk.
He'll be on a bunch of drugs.
I'm gonna be just fine. I mean, it's not like I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
standing there a sober Sally. I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, but you stand in the corner and don't talk when you're like that.
I don't
Really?
think so.
No.
I-
He brings the juice.
Yeah, I
Last
mean,
time- last
Diggs,
time- last
Diggs,
time
the
I showed-
slander coming from you is a little much right now. I'll be honest. You'll see me dance on
Well, I mean, last
Saturday.
time I showed up at
Let's
the bar
remember
and you
when
weren't
we yell.
drinking.
Yeah, well, I'm getting
Let's
all riled
remember
up.
when we yell, we don't yell directly into the
That's
microphone.
on me. I have trouble bringing my head back as the voice.
Well, you're going to have to figure the fuck out.
Even maybe a little head turn, even.
Maybe a little,
You're
yeah.
still pretty good from
Let's
back
work
then.
on it. Let's work on it. Go ahead,
yeah.
yell.
Go
We're
ahead.
working on it.
Turn the head, lean back.
Hey,
Give
fuck you, Diggs. All right.
Oh, hey, look what
I
you
just
did.
want to have
There
a
you
good
go.
time with you.
better.
And last time I showed up somewhere and you were sober and only high, then you just didn't talk. You just sat there.
No, I was having a good time actually, and then I was dancing a little too hard. A lot of people were saying, so then I had to calm down even more.
Oh.
So how do you?
What do you want? Yeah, what do you want from me?
Is there a
how do you
retort?
respond to that?
Yeah, what do you want from me, Diggs?
Yeah, it's a straight lie.
It's a lie. Okay,
No, it's
there we go.
not. All right.
I think we got to the bottom
We're
of it.
gonna find out on Saturday, won't we?
Hey, Connor will be serving drinks behind the bar on
Yeah,
Saturday.
I'm gonna have a great time.
So we're starting at your house.
Yep.
Yeah,
Eggs and eggs.
starting at our house, 10 a.m.
In the pavilion. Here we go. Mm-hmm. All right.
Hey,
Sounds
what
like
shirt
a
are you
plan.
guys going to wear?
Hot, no water needed.
I only have one
Oh,
that
yeah.
fits me. It's a drink shirt, so.
Nice.
Attaboy, Diggs.
I bought the long sleeve in case it was a little colder than all.
That's a good call.
There you go.
Nice.
Another option. Good
It's a good
call.
move.
Cardigan over top.
Oh.
Fancy.
Because that could come off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything could come off.
It's a good.
No.
If I remember correctly, at this event last year, Nick was giving stunners to girls in the bouncy castle.
No. I would never stun. No.
Yes, he was.
It was
I think I
German
remember
suplex. I only stun you guys.
I
forgot
wish.
there was a bounce house.
I do wish. I saw a video Nick sent me. You sent me a throwback wrestling video of back in the day, the the Extreme Hardcore Championship
Oh, yeah.
had to be defended 24/7. So like they would have people just walking down through an airport, and somebody would come hit them with a fucking spear and then pin them in the airport.
One of
and
the
they'd
best
be
gimmicks of all time.
New hardcore champion, right? Like right on the spot. I wish, and I think it's probably going to be Nick. Like, I wish people would just start doing random wrestling moves to random
used
people
to.
on the street, just out of nowhere. Like, guy just walks by, fucking kick him in the stomach,
He used to.
stunner, and stand up. Fuck you.
Have the ref just jump in there.
Yeah,
Right after.
the whole gimmick, man.
Stunned Diggs on Carson Street one time. We were waiting in line for a bar.
It almost started a fight real quick.
I stunned him again in PNC Park in a suite. He dumped a beer on my head.
Nice.
And then I stunned Foxy. I forgot about it.
I don't know where it
stunned
was.
him
Oh, it was
in
in,
Pittsburgh when we
yeah.
went back for the playoff game.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
was
were in a
bad.
suite
Cowboy.
at PNC Park. He
Yep.
stunned me.
There
I
used-
saw red immediately, dumped my entire beer on his head. I mean, that's just what happens.
Just reflex.
You used to be able to British Bulldog people too, because you could run up behind them, grab
Oh,
their head, and just run forward. That used to cause quite a few problems. Used to cause quite a few problems. Man.
What do you have, Gorms? You excited for the weekend?
I am excited for the
Are you
weekend.
coming out?
I will be out. Sure, I'm
All
supporting.
right.
Gorms, are you going to come to the
Oh,
pub?
great.
Drinking too much.
You coming to the pub?
Come get some eggs in the
I
morning?
probably won't make it to the pub.
They're doing a new bar.
Thank God.
They're unveiling a new bar this weekend.
Come on.
Fuck that bar. We'll see it on the internet. I ain't going. It's too early. You guys are starting too early.
Well, I mean,
Well, no, I respect what you guys are doing, but there's no way that I make it to the pub by 10 a.m. is what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll swing by at like 11.
That'd be nice.
yeah,
You think
that's
Blackdale
fine.
make it?
Block Dad will be there at 10 a.m. ready to go.
Let's go.
Block Dad will be on the grill if you need him to. That's
Oh,
like
that's a
that.
great
We
idea.
gotta buy a
Good,
grill now.
good.
It's probably
I'm
good.
telling you, St.
idea.
Patrick Day, Tim McAfee is another level.
Yep, different.
He likes the car bombs.
And he hasn't put any weight back on. He said he hasn't really drank either since the competition started. He said he's going to get drunk real quick.
Oh, fuck.
It's going to happen, Pat.
I mean,
I can tell. He's a lot thinner than he was last
He's
year.
a veteran this holiday, though. You guys are forgetting
nah.
that.
Sally McAfee's going to be miserable. Can I already see it?
She's lost a lot too.
Yeah, they're in on it together. She's going to kill a couple white, or what is it?
White Russian?
No, chocolate martini, I think is her move.
Delicious.
She'll slam a couple chocolate martinis, and then it's like dealing with my dad. It's just going to be a sitcom over there.
Coach Diggs loves making chocolate martinis.
What are the Diggs is doing?
I don't know.
Are they doing
coming down?
Southside?
No. They'll stay around the house, but they'll get drunk. I mean, it's the weekend. That's what they do.
They don't even know. It's
Shout
St.
out, my
Patrick's Day.
Zito. My dad wanted me to give you a shout out on the
let's go.
podcast for saving him. He's old and he doesn't get the internet.
yeah.
And he tweeted out a picture of the Italian club golf outing this summer, and it had his email address on it, our home address, his cell phone number, and I'm pretty sure his social security number.
Top left corner.
And Zito called me. He's like, "Hey, did you see what Coach Diggs tweeted out?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's wrong?" And he's like, "Oh, his telephone number and everything's on it." I'm like, fuck. So I immediately call him. He deleted it.
You better believe I took that number down. I'm going to call him once in a while.
Probably a lot of people did. Jeffrey Gorman, co-host of That's Hockey Talk,
That is.
new hockey podcast.
I got a question for Pat, though.
Yo, what
Pat,
up?
we haven't heard anything, I mean, the last week or so, any new developments on the wedding?
Oh,
I mean, anything, set in stone? Is there an act that has been hired? Is there a padre? Anything?
There's been a lot of discussion. Last night at dinner, Foxy was there with us. We
Yep.
almost got into one
Nice.
because
I shouldn't have brought it up.
that is your
Well,
fault.
wait, hold on. Are you telling me
I
it was
just
Fox?
asked. I just wanted to converse with Sam. I asked how the wedding planning was going.
and then I said,
fired.
she said, everything's good, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I stepped in. I said, we found a time for Zito to do a reading.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And she gave like a full on.
Oh, no.
Not during the ceremony. I'm
Yep.
like, no. As soon as the reception starts, though, like as soon as people are funneling in, I
Yeah.
think that's the time for Zito to do a reading about love. And she said, we could talk about this later. And I was like, no, real question. Zito could do that right there. And she's like, is this real right now? You want to have this conversation right now? I was like, it's my wedding too.
It's no better time than now.
And so Zito, I think you will be reading something.
Nice.
Let's go.
Congrats.
Without the reading glasses or with it?
I think you kind of take this however you want to do it. I think I'm probably going to write it for you to read. Though.
Okay. I'll take a night school.
Yes.
I have an idea.
I'll take a night school.
What if Zito?
I saw that movie.
I think
It
you
was
definitely
very bad.
definitely should. It was very bad.
Very bad. It was
Yeah,
tough.
you could have done better.
I think you should write it for your wedding, but just as kind of a tryout / rehearsal, Zito, you should write something today and perform it in front of Sam tomorrow.
No,
for
that's a bad
St.
idea.
Patrick's Day.
Then she'll say, no, that's a horrible idea.
Listen, we've already come to the understanding. She has the ceremony.
Yep.
I have the reception.
You're in, dude.
It's done. It's a done deal.
Yeah.
It's already happening.
There's no audition.
I'm very excited about
Get
that.
your mind right.
That will be memorable. All right.
The
If
reception or Zito?
Both. I mean, but you know what's more memorable?
What's that?
Weddings in general, Pat. They should be memorable, but not for the groom's lack of style. That's why our friends at the Black Tux design rental suits and tuxedos that you'll
You got the wrong number, buddy.
that you'll love wearing
Hey,
at your
Right here.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'll tell you what. I've been married a lot.
This guy, it's unbelievable.
You've been
Wait,
married
he's
a
the
lot.
fourth Ed?
Yeah.
That's out of time.
How many times have you been married?
A lot, apparently. And I've been through some wedding tuxedo disasters. Tux is tailored wrong,
We're
not
gonna
done
have
in
to move
time.
this to later in the show. You know that.
It's number 4. We skipped number 3.
All right.
They pay
I'll
for
bring it
order.
back. I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back.
That was worse than fucking Maryland.
Oh boy.
You know what would look good on your wedding, Pat?
What's that?
A nice movement watch.
That would.
Good setup, Gorms.
Now it's time to move on to our all-time favorite underdog success story, Movement Watches, Gorman. Founded on the belief that style shouldn't break the bank, they've sold over 1.5 million watches worldwide by bringing quality designs at fair prices. With Movement's versatile line of watches, glasses, and accessories, you'll be sure to find the perfect holiday gift this season. They just dropped their first ever automatic watch, the Arc Automatic, and I can't get enough of their 1960s American muscle car inspired black top collection. I have the gunmetal sandstone watch, tan leather band, gunmetal gray face, and light blue hands to add that pop of color. What? Their watches, sunglasses, and accessories make the perfect holiday gift, so get on it. Movement's products provide a simple, clean look at an affordable price. Plus, the best part, they start at just $95.
How much?
95 smackaroos. You're looking at $400 for the same quality from a traditional brand.
Oh, easy. Easy at least.
That's 305 bones you can spend on something else, like an Xbox One or a smart TV for your bathroom.
Oh, nice.
Or 12 shirts from PatMcAfeeShow.com.
Hey.
Smart person.
Get 15% off today with free shipping and free returns by going to movement.com/Heartland. Movement's launching new styles on their site all the time. Check out their latest at mvmt.com. Go to mvmt.com/Heartland. Join the movement.
Wow.
Well read.
You know what we'll go get with that watch?
What's that?
Something like an accessory to something better, probably.
Oh.
What do you think, Ty?
Yeah, maybe like a black tux.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was picturing in my brain.
In my head, I'm like, I don't want to, as a groom, I don't want to lack style.
No.
No.
I don't.
A boxy suit.
No, because those pictures, I don't want to look like shit.
No.
No.
If there was something.
Anything.
Some service of some sort.
Something.
Well, let me tell you what, you guys are in luck.
Right.
Oh,
All right.
God, what do you got?
Because the black tux thinks the wedding should be memorable. All right?
Oh, yeah.
But not for the groom's lack of style, all right? Just like Pat mentioned,
Forget
okay?
about it.
That's why our friends at the Black Tux Design rental suits and tuxedos that you'll love wearing at your wedding. Okay? Listen, I'll tell you what, I haven't been married a lot.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
But I have been through some wedding tuxedo disasters. Tux is tailored wrong, not done in time. You and the bride can't agree on which tuxes to go with. You name it.
So
Oh, you look
I've seen it.
terrible.
It's tough.
So take the stress out of this part of the wedding planning process and rent from the Black Tux to make the process easy.
That's so easy.
The Black Tux is the one thing you and your fiance will be able to agree on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As opposed to Zeta.
You sure?
Shots fired.
A Zito reading.
They have an easy online ordering process that brings your suit or tuxedo straight to you. Just pick a style at theblacktux.com and request a free home try-on so you can feel the fit and quality before you commit.
That's nice.
Feel it. Feel it.
Nice.
Come on.
You know, and if online isn't your style, they have showrooms all over the country where you can find your fit and plan your look.
That's nice.
From there, they'll ship you your order 2 weeks before your wedding so you can check it one last time. I mean, talk about commitment, right? Wow. Am I right? Over 5,000 five-star reviews across Wedding Wire, The Knot, and their own website agree.
Okay, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Those
big
agree
swinging
pretty big,
dicks there.
yeah.
Exactly. You won't find another rental experience or designs like the ones you'll find at the Black Tux.
I agree with that.
So, grooms, if you want your wedding to be remembered for the right reasons, visit theblacktux.com/listen. That's theblacktux.com/listen for $20 off your purchase. Walk, don't run to theblacktux.com/listen to find a look for you and your crew. Theblacktux.com, formal wear for the moment.
Oh, good
We're
tagline.
responsible of them. Tell them not to run.
Yeah.
It's almost wedding season,
It
too.
is almost
so
wedding
Yeah.
season.
Get ready.
We're getting there.
Get ready.
First New York mob boss to die in a targeted killing since 1985.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought we were past this.
Hey, we're
Throwback.
back. No, I knew it. I knew it piqued his interest.
Yeah, I've been diving in over here.
No, not the story. Just in general, these killings of mob bosses. Like, come on,
No. We're
let's have
back.
a little respect.
Glory days are coming back.
He
baby.
was the godfather of the
yeah,
Gambino
Frank Cali,
family.
yeah.
53 years old.
Yeah.
He was the guy.
Just getting fucking shot up on an upscale neighborhood.
I know.
He's probably in a
It's just picture Tony Soprano's house.
Yeah, exactly.
Walking down the driveway, fucking robe on, slippers on,
Tropicana in hand.
Tropicana,
Pinky ring.
pinky ring,
Is it his kid?
bullets riddled through. What do you think his kid did it?
Wanted to take
Oh,
over.
man.
Well, how do you get into the neighborhood, right? It's an upscale neighborhood. I mean, it has to be
I didn't
somebody
know
who knows
his
him.
ways.
Oh,
obviously.
inside job, yeah.
His ways.
Posing as a UPS guy. Oh. Maybe took out a UPS guy.
Not a lot of
Gone in the
gates in
box.
Staten Island.
Saw Pet Detective the other day. Him posing as a delivery guy with that box for the dummy
Genius.
at the beginning.
Genius.
Good play.
Oh,
Good play.
dude. He was a real detective.
I got a quick question for you guys.
You talked to the dolphin?
Saw it on the internet today.
Okay.
Would you rather see the last episode of Game of Thrones or the last Avengers movie?
Thrones. Easy.
I know they both jacked our shit.
Yes. Explain.
Hashtag for the throne.
Yep. For the brand.
End game.
Yep. You do it every fucking podcast.
Just something to think about those
Something
two.
to think about.
I mean, the good thing about my brain is we'll come up with more. The Avengers, they've been using the same stuff for a long time.
It's a form of flattery.
Yeah, it is. It makes me feel good.
Imitation is the best form of flattery.
Yeah, it really
Some would
is.
say.
Most sincere form for sure.
I will say this: some people don't mean it. It makes me feel good when I see people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially slag Marvel.
I have never come up with something on
like
my own.
Marvel.
ever.
Welcome, Marvel.
Once in my life. My entire life is imitation. I've never once done something that I came up with on my own.
This is a tough look.
No, it's not. It's the truth. It's the truth.
All right. I think that's a tough look. Dude. I would like to see the end of Game of Thrones.
Same.
Yeah.
Thrones. Yeah.
I expected you to go the other way.
I just want to see the end of Thrones. Just let me see what happens.
Have
in
you
it.
caught up yet?
Nah. Never will. I mean, I almost watched those 7-10 minute thingies
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
on the flight today.
Yeah.
But the Wi-Fi on Southwest.
Well, you are on a
fuck.
plane.
Hold on, let me read it. Let me read the fucking
the Premier Internet.
the disclaimer it gives. This was one of my favorite things I seen from the Southwest flight today. Fuck, where's the end of this? I screenshot it just because it was so awesome. Oh my god! Here we go. $8 Wi-Fi, which is a better deal than everybody else.
Yes.
So I respect it.
Yeah.
In order to provide a top-notch Wi-Fi experience,
Let's go.
we limit access to certain high bandwidth applications and websites such as audio video streaming. So it's like to provide a top-notch Wi-Fi experience, we limit all of the sites that you would like to use.
Yeah.
Search like Google Images and that's it.
Instagram wasn't loading there for a while. I was like, they don't even let you do Instagram. This is not a top-notch experience. This is not that. Zeno, what are you celebrating for? There's no
That's
fucking
the Premier Internet.
It's
Zeno,
not Premier
there is
Internet.
not a
You can
two
check
different
your email.
tier email.
Premier package.
Yeah, it isn't.
You pay extra, you get more stuff.
Just like if you
Whatever.
pay inside the gas station, you get more gas than you do.
That's
I don't know who said that.
Zeno thoughts. Write this one down. By the way, Ty's Heaters has been the tribe has spoken.
You're fucking dead.
Right into the mic.
Connor into the mic right there.
God.
He spelled Ty's name wrong.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
just tough.
And
It's
then
tough
he's-
for team morale.
Then he started getting chirpy as if he was an actual person.
Yeah.
Ty, like, hey, bro, Ty gives you enough. Just quote the guy. He's dead.
Dead.
All right, pal.
Delete that account.
But Zito, what did he say today?
He said that if you go in and give the cash register $20 versus just putting $20 in at the tank
With a credit card.
with a credit card, you definitely get way more gas if you go in and pay with cash.
Yeah.
And what was your-
At the end, I said to
Jeez.
fix it. I said at the end, so you fill up and then you go in. You get more gas for a cheaper price.
I still don't understand.
Yeah, I'm lost.
More gas.
No, it makes sense if you don't think about it.
Just don't
It's
think
just
about
what goes
it.
on in your brain
He's
when you're in there.
Oh my god.
There's the pub mouse just running on a wheel.
Hey,
just stops.
Foxy.
Yeah.
You talked about going to Ireland, and you told a story to me about how they describe what gypsies are. Can you explain what a gypsy is in Ireland real
Yeah,
quick?
so when we were in Ireland, we're at this like hotel slash brunch place, and there were gypsies staying at this hotel, and it's basically like a pack of humans that travel from town to town and destroy everything. They make their living off of like drug dealing and just like stealing everything. And they go to these towns, steal everything, leave, next place, and they just cause havoc.
Pubcat is a gypsy.
Pubcat is a gypsy.
A form.
Pubcat is a gypsy. It just comes
I think
into
you're
the
right.
pub,
Former gypsy.
steals their food, shits in their place, doesn't do anything with the mice, and then goes and sleeps somewhere else.
They don't do any
That's all
magic.
Pubcat does.
Let's
don't
not
do-
read the
Former
book by
gypsy.
its
You're telling me
cover.
these gypsies don't do any magic?
No magic.
Could have swore all gypsies had to
They
do magic.
they migrated over here. They call them Irish travelers, and they
Yeah.
used to send all the detectives a printout of all the family breakdowns and the names and stuff to see if any were in your area. But like they do home improvement fraud around here. They do the asphalt for your driveway. They give you a real cheap price. They blacktop your driveway. First rain, it all washes away.
Todd,
Yeah.
Todd,
It
I'm
was
sorry
like-
to stop you. They got me on that exact.
They did.
They got me. In high school, my parents were out of town, and I had to come up with $50 for a new blacktop surface from the Irish travelers that were knocking at the front door. So I scrounged up $50 because I was going to say, "Hey, Mom and Dad, I'm doing you a solid."
Right.
And literally, they were out there with long spray cans, and we had a long driveway that kind of did an L shape, and they had these long things, and all they were doing is spraying black paint on it. That was it, man. That was it. And then what I was so pissed at is they didn't give a flip because all the grass on both sides of it was completely black too. So when you said that, I'm like, man, I got a story on that. And then you said the asphalt guys, they got me. They got me.
used to be hot around here.
They got a buddy of ours back home. His
good
grandma
hustle, by the
was
way.
home alone for the weekend. They left her home alone, and they came in and just poured just a mound of concrete right in the middle of the driveway, shoveled it left and right a little bit, and then left.
Shoveled like her in the concrete.
That's fucked up. The Irish do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tricksters.
Nothing like you Italians still just shooting people in the face right there in their
back,
fucking
baby.
driveways.
Tell ya.
Killing
We're
UPS
back,
drivers.
Dude, I have
UPS
been
drivers.
battling my old lady at night about because I don't like to go to bed early.
Okay.
So I like to lay there and watch a couple TV shows, maybe get into a documentary or
Yeah,
something.
you're a man.
And she's getting real
Yeah, you're a
touchy
fucking man,
about
dude.
it.
Watch a couple
You're
foreign
a
films
man.
on Netflix.
Yeah, whatever I gotta
Well,
do.
is it because that she wants to watch them with you, or is it
She
because the noises that she can't sleep?
She wants to go to sleep.
Oh.
and I'm
Oh,
like,
jeez.
well, this is not the way it works in this bedroom. You have to turn on the TV, you watch a couple shows, you fall asleep in the middle of one.
Popsicle party.
Yeah, that's what you do. So she get all fucking pissed off.
Chips.
I'll go to town on her. I'll do that. I'll purposely go get chips, or I'll go get peanut M&Ms and crunch them. And then the other
Better not eat
night,
that whole bag.
the other night, she pissed me off so bad that I leaned over right before she went to sleep, and I started rapping to her, and I was like, I am a nightmare creeping, psychopath peeping, king of my slumber, just a gangster sleeping. And I pulled the blankets off, and I go, covers. And
pretty
she
good.
was like, you are a fucking monster.
Bro, what a terrorist.
You are a monster.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
you're a terrorist in the bedroom.
The worst part was like I was Googling the lyrics, waiting for her to fall asleep of Colors, and then modifying them, rewriting the first verse. And I'm like, I can't wait till she nods off.
I would hate to live with you. No wonder why Bailey tried to get out so quickly.
It's so much
By
planning.
him just calling you Todds
Yeah.
in the tweets whenever somebody posts a video of Todd doing something ludicrous.
Yeah.
Bailey quote tweets and goes, "Reason why I moved out of Todd's." That's his kid. That's your dad, bro.
Yes.
Is it though?
That's your dad.
Kinda.
Sam got all pissed off. We did the podcast, late the last couple of nights. Sam was down in Orlando, and I went into the bedroom. There was like a little room afterwards, and she was half asleep. But I had just got done with the podcast, so I'm pretty wide awake at this point.
Yeah.
And I hadn't had a chance to really eat anything like that we bought at. We stopped at a 7-Eleven down there. I haven't seen a 7-Eleven in forever, by the way.
They're the best.
It's the best.
Yeah.
They are the best.
Slurpees.
Oh my God. I hadn't been to a 7-Eleven in a long time. So I had, these little mini chewy Chips Ahoy bag.
Oh yeah.
Plastic. It was a bag though,
Yeah.
tiny little bags of it. So I opened the thing and it's,
Yeah.
and she just rolls over like slowly. And I'm like, oh, do you want me to go? Do you want me to go in the living room? And she's like, yeah, but why don't you just go to bed? I'm like, well, I didn't even make you chips and rice. And she's like, well, just can you put them on a plate and eat them? And I was like, yeah, I can do that for you. So I go, I get 2 plates. So now the plates are hitting each other. Just a total fucking asshole move. I feel so bad because I can't sleep at night.
I can't either.
And she gets mad at me for like I wish I tell her a lot of times like I wish I could fall asleep like you. I want to let you know I'm not happy that I can't sleep right now.
Yeah.
But boy, it's really tough for me just not to move or make any noise because that's not helping me fall asleep. I know that. And at the beginning of our relationship, it was tough. It was a very tough thing. I would go out into the living room to watch TV, and then I'd fall asleep out there. And then she would wake up, and she'd be like, "You're sleeping out here now?" I'm like, "Well, I didn't want to wake you up because of the thing." And then now it's like a thing, and it's like now it's just like let's fuck with her with the bags. It's a whole situation. I wish I could fall asleep though.
I know if this is just a dude thing because I go through the same exact thing.
And I'm just like you. Like more nights than not, I end up sleeping on the couch because I go out there not to wake her up. I tiptoe out. I get kids sneaking out of the house. Shut the door, turn the TV on in the living room, lay on the couch.
I don't go out. I stay in the room. And every once in a while she'll put the pillow over the head.
You know that's
And I'm like, man, I am so sorry. Like, what do you want me to do?
I'd be like, sweet, I can turn it up a little more now.
I feel bad though. Like the difference between us, is I feel bad.
Todd turns on the surround sound.
Todd's like, oh, she did it. I do feel. I wish I could fall asleep. I don't know how people do it.
I don't either. It's like they just have a switch. They're like, oh, it's
sheep.
time to go to sleep.
There's
Everybody
people
just
sleeping
goes
on
to
that
sleep.
Southwest flight today. Like, how are these fucking people sleeping?
How?
With the dips and dops?
There's a couple extendo cords. This one lady, honestly, asking the flight attendants why there was bumps was one of the best things I've ever heard in my entire life. Why is there bumps? I didn't sign up for this. And they were explaining flying. And it was unbelievable. The lady just chugged a cup of whiskey at one point.
Love that.
It was a wild scene.
Smart move.
Great move.
But somebody was sleeping on there, and I was so jealous. I'm like, that motherfucker just turned on. Roman Reigns slept the entire flight, Pittsburgh to Atlanta. And that was a 6 a.m. flight. I slept for a little bit too.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming like he has that ability just to go night whenever
Yeah,
he
he
wants.
must.
I wish I had
Dude can
that.
cuss.
He must
That's
have
why.
to.
Well, he's also very tired, I assume.
Yeah.
Just
Pretty worn out.
beat leukemia and
Oh, yeah. I didn't know about that.
Back in the ring already.
Training,
he's back in the
traveling.
Yeah.
You tired quick.
Well, come on, Zito, be better.
You probably have to
Boy, he was
sleep when you
concussed.
travel, when you are traveling that much, because there's not much time to rest, you know?
Not in their schedule.
No, not at all.
Jesus.
Resting and eating kind of gets put on a back burner for, I don't know how they do
Probably the
it.
busiest schedule of any profession.
I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they look the way they look.
No, we were
I
talking
don't-
about that earlier.
I
They're
don't-
all
I-
specimens.
I don't know how they remain so fit.
It's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah.
with their travel schedule, because everything that you hear about fit has to be like you have to eat properly, you have to rest properly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sleep's
you have,
a big part of it.
You have to do all these things that are just get on a nice routine and a
Mm-hmm.
schedule. It's like, well, you might be in an airport for 7 hours though tomorrow. So it's like I don't know how they do it.
I don't either.
I don't-
Crazy.
makes
Hey,
no
are there
sense.
weight sets at different wrestling events? You know, just backstage.
back?
They all have bands. There's a bunch of bands everywhere. I don't know about the men's locker room. I've not been in the men's locker room, but there's bands everywhere. Like
Just to get the pom-poms?
the flex bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are always in the back somewhere. But I think they all go to like Planet Fitnesses and shit.
Yeah, I follow a couple of them on social, and a lot of them just end up at local gyms.
That makes
Pretty
sense.
cool.
Yeah, just Elias walking into a local gym. I want every one of these.
I mean, it's only $10 a month. Planet Fitness. It's a really good deal, guys.
It's true. Pizza on Fridays.
It's a pretty good deal.
No judge zone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no judge zone, dude.
No judge zone.
One time I accidentally dropped the weight, and a siren goes off. It's pretty embarrassing when you do
Wait,
that.
what?
Really?
Wait, no judge zone, but they have a
That
siren?
judge you.
Yeah, they're judging you for fucking. I guess
Clanging and banging.
Yeah, clanging and banging is associated with meatheads. And I accidentally dropped it from like, I don't know, 2 feet instead of 1 foot. And it clanged too loud and a fucking siren went off. And,
Oh.
I watch a video.
sorry, guys, it's on me.
Well, they know.
Oh, yeah.
I watched a video of Weatherford the other day in the gym. He dropped the weight that he was lifting from over his head. It was like a
Was it rubber?
The ground was. It was what are those dumbbells?
Yeah.
It was a big ass dumbbell he was doing, and he just moved it to the front and then just dropped it in front of him, just bang. I'm like, this fucking guy's an animal. And then his thing, it was like, I've been known to drop a few weights in the gym.
And that's what they don't want at Planet Fitness.
Okay. Yeah.
I think he actually has an ongoing beef with Planet Fitness.
I can
Does
assume
he really?
Because he was grunting or something.
Yeah. He also cannot grunt.
Jeez.
Yeah, he
Yell,
was.
can't grunt.
He got banned.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You can't bring gallon waters in there too, right?
I don't know. I didn't
No
ever.
gallon jug.
If you are into fitness, we do not want you at Planet Fitness.
You ever be benching and you get it stuck in your chest and you're by yourself?
No.
Like no spotter.
I know.
And you got to do the dump.
Yeah,
It's the worst.
dump's
dude.
dangerous.
You're like, all right, I'm going to have to dump this. You just go one side, and the other side takes off real fast and dumps.
You don't put clamps on the end of yours?
No. I fucking hate clamps on bench. I don't know what it is. I've always been that way.
Because you're going to dump shit all the time.
Yeah, it's probably because usually I don't have a spotter. And I'm like, I might have to dump this.
The McComas family likes bench though. Chest.
Yeah. Big,
They just
big
had
bench
a
family.
bench off yesterday.
Yeah.
Bailey and Todd?
did, yeah.
It's going to be a sad day the day I finally lose that. It's going to happen. I'm getting no
Is
younger.
that kind of the thing in the McComas family, like the alpha? Like, see you on the bench, bitch.
What day is it?
That's
It
it.
ends in Y. Yes, chest day.
It is a big thing. You two, I think, are the only two that consistently go over there and bench.
Yeah.
Did you take your dad down?
Yeah, I don't know when I passed my dad. Pretty early. My dad's kind of smaller. He was like a boxer, but he only weighed like 130 pounds, 135 pounds when he was probably my age now.
He knocked you out before, right?
Yeah, he knocked me.
Did you guys have
completely
like bench offs before Christmas or something? Before you open presents, you,
Festivus?
an
Always.
annual.
We always had
Feet
a.
of strength.
Yeah, an annual. Yeah, you think you're stronger than me now, huh, Todd?
Did you say Chestavis over there?
No, that would have been funny if I did though.
That would have been good.
holiday. We just get in there and bench and eat turkey afterward.
Welcome to Chestavis.
Yeah, my dad did knock me out though one time. He got pissed at me because I got nose to nose. I was like 16 probably, and I was like, all right, this is my day.
I'm 16 now, Dad.
He
Nose
just
to nose.
just got done beating up a 7-year-old at Taekwondo. He's feeling real good about himself.
I got nose to nose, and I went, fuck you! And then I fucking literally woke up on the floor. And my dad standing over me, just panic look on his face, like, oh my God, I just killed him.
Those were the good old
Oh,
days.
yeah.
Can't do that now.
Can't do that now.
What a
It's a
time to be
shame.
alive.
I want to tell Bailey to just get up nose to nose with you and say "fuck you" to you.
He did once.
Yeah,
You knock him out?
Talk like tomorrow. McComas family knockout tree.
To write a passage.
What's going on with you, Ty?
We've all been there.
No, I'm not trying to go fucking blow for blow with my dad. No, but I saw that. Have you guys seen this fucking Vermont town elected a goat as the mayor?
No.
Like, I'm so sick and tired of this bullshit. Like,
Vermont.
how big of a fucking loser do you have to be to actually follow through with this?
I mean, isn't Vermont a bunch of fucking weirdos, Connor?
Yeah, Vermont is, it's like maple syrup country. I'm not going to say they're a bunch of fucking weirdos because there's a bunch of great people up there.
Well, no, I didn't
But
say
yeah, what are you
everyone.
running a campaign?
Yeah, he's trying to beat that goat.
Hey, Vermont, I like Vermont, but you know it's definitely a different place, definitely a different cloth
Well, I
cut
figured
up
it was
there.
just like kind of the hills, but in the northeast.
Bro,
Like,
Bernie Sanders is from there.
Yeah, it's kind of.
it's
Burn
But
Burn.
also, my cousin is from there. And
Little bit?
No, not a little bit. Other side of the
2
family.
bit.
No, there's no bits. She's got one kid now. All of a sudden, I'm like a uncle.
Oh.
Am I an uncle?
Congratulations!
Great uncle,
Your
I believe.
cousin uncle.
I don't know. I've never met the thing. I see it on the internet though. It's beautiful. But I heard Vermont is awesome. I've heard it's
Oh,
a
it's
very, very
beautiful.
beautiful
Beautiful.
place.
Yeah, it is. It's
Not
nice
in
country.
January, but
Yeah, January. It's. I mean, that's Killington season. You're up there on the mountains. You're skiing in Vermont. You're
Well,
not
that's what I'm saying. I think that's what Vermont is for, right? Is like the
Mountains.
Yeah, the mountains.
The
and shit.
evergreens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
The evergreens.
foliage and shit, right?
Yeah, a lot of
gorgeous.
foliage. It's a lot of woods for sure.
We
If
got a
I'm
lot
there-
of fucking bozos up there too.
Oh yeah, if I'm their governor, I'm like, you guys are stuck with this. You voted in a goat.
Yeah.
And your government's going to be ran by a goat. The next
Good luck
time.
with your roads.
Yeah,
How are
and I
they
would
gonna sign
They would
laws?
have to go to. He would be in the meetings. The goat would have to. I would. It's all yes or no decisions, and you just throw like a ball out there.
where he-
whichever one it goes to.
where he shits. If he
Yeah.
shits on the X,
Oh, there
the
you go.
proposal's passed.
Yeah.
We'll have goat patty proposals. The goat shits on yes, and we'll pass.
So fun.
Cage up our mayor. Let's let this shit happen.
It's better than like voting a 16-year-old as your mayor.
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if it is because.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it is because that
it is.
16-year-old is
People
all of a
actually try
sudden
to do
smarter than
things.
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you just get to live and die with the goat. Just nothing changes.
Well, there's probably nothing going to happen in.
I mean,
whatever
I have
town
no
further
idea
than
what a
that.
mayor has ever done for me in my entire
Yeah, that's true. This town might be 30
These
people.
potholes outside.
Yeah, they don't do a whole lot.
I don't think you really need mayors. I don't think they really do anything.
Phil is looking to run for mayor of Plum.
Oh, yeah.
Was he?
What?
Mayor Phil.
I got it out of him while we were leaving a
Nice.
casino.
I mean, we used to be good friends with the old mayor. Mm-hmm. So maybe Phil being in office wouldn't be bad for us.
A mayor or CFO would be funny.
That would be
Oh,
great.
I told him he needs to quit on that hockey team, though. He
he quit
refuses
yet?
to do it.
Well, he's not a quitter.
Well, that's the problem, though. I'm like, you're not quitting. You're just deciding that other things are much more important than shitty hockey players.
Maybe you call the school board and get him fired.
Oh,
Maybe you leak a tip about him. Maybe he's been
Oh.
abusing the kids.
Oh,
jeez.
boy.
They suck. Maybe that's.
He's
I would
not
like to
good.
see the high school hockey team be good again. They're bad. But Phil's going to be mayor at some point.
That's awesome.
I'll be excited. Are you the boss of the cops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. The city cops there. Yep.
Phil is going to have a great relationship with the Plum Police.
You have to call Mayor Phil?
Yeah, I think so.
How many police do you have there, you think?
Too
Small?
many,
Pretty
man.
small?
No, no, no.
Is it
It's
pretty big?
Too many.
Yeah, there's a decent amount. I mean, we've Plum's probably like 26,000 people, something like
Oh,
28,000.
okay. So you probably got 80 cops there or something.
Yeah, that seems accurate.
Yeah.
It seemed like they were always growing too. I don't know what the deal
To
is.
be fair, though, you have to, before you could run for mayor, you have to get approval from the Italian club. So he's going to have to, he's gonna have to pay his
boy.
dues to the old
I mean, if you want to win,
He's going to have to kiss the ring a little bit.
I got a
to the Gillio
text from the
family.
Renton Italian Club.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I told him I want to force him.
Oh,
and,
nice.
An attorney. And he said, McAfee's Italian Stallions. I said, let's go. We're coming to win that thing.
I can't even
Let's go.
imagine his uniform that day.
Oh! He's going to be a fucking Italian flag. He's going to look like Testator's kid's shoes.
Guaranteed.
Those shoes were some of the cleanest shoes I've seen in a long time, by the way. Those Italian flag Nikes.
Yeah.
Oh.
That Testator's kid was wearing.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
things were nice,
Speaking
man.
of Tess, you talked to Tess?
I've gotten no updates. I guess my name has been mentioned, though.
Yeah.
There you go. You're in the room.
Come on.
Initially, I was not in the room. I was not even brought up. The day after we trended 10 hours, there was a meeting. I guess my name was not mentioned one type. A lot of hope was lost by a lot of people when that happened.
Not in this room.
Well, yeah,
No,
pretty much.
no.
I think I lost a lot of hope.
Yeah,
there.
not the rest of
Yeah,
us.
you
Nope.
did, but
We've been preaching.
You guys kept it going, but now I guess the name has been mentioned. We'll see what happens.
Let's go.
Let's
Hashtag
go.
McAfee at 4MMF.
Yeah, just send out a couple. Hashtag McAfee for MNF.
10.
By the way, we'd all want to be a part of that.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
yeah.
assume we'd
Yeah,
figure out a way to make this a pretty awesome. Just like they call the WWE calls us the Pat McAfee team.
Yeah.
What they say is has the Pat McAfee team arrived yet? And it's like they just wait for us, like 4 or 5 of us to come walking in.
I'm saying they haven't even seen half of us.
They have no idea. They're so confused by it all. But I'll be excited for Monday Football if it happens.
That would be awesome.
For sure.
It's alive. It's alive and breathing right now. It's going to be fucking electric.
I need to trim this beard. It's getting out of control. If
Me
I want
too,
to
to
Get
be
that
honest.
gig.
I trimmed mine the other day.
Your beard is like fuller than mine, though.
Not really.
Yours is
yours
a lot
grows.
to handle.
Yeah, yours grows out, Tony. You got a
Yeah.
full beard there.
It's
Yeah.
thick.
You have like that Amish, like full looking Amish
Yeah.
beard.
I was going to say keep going until it got to the Amish.
Did you see them just pick up that barn and walk?
Yeah. That was incredible.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
How many people? What? 500?
At least none of them paying taxes, picking up that fucking barn, just walking that shit out of town.
Do you think they like put handles in at the bottom of it all the way around to grab onto?
I assume they all took their like everybody gets their
Little
the thing that goes down and
They
up.
just tied their
hoe?
They just tied their sideburns to the bottom. They all stood up.
Did you pick a winner for that, Nick?
Oh yeah.
What'd it say?
It was one about when you realize that you're on house arrest and you need to go somewhere, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one made me laugh.
There was
Pretty
a
good
mom.
one.
There was a mom joke sitting there. We let it go though. Nick and I.
I said it was uncalled for.
I said it was uncalled for too.
I think I looked at it from another state and I said that's uncalled for.
Yeah.
We're all on the same page.
There's also one that took a pretty large shot at Zito.
There was, yeah.
Yeah.
By weight gain, yeah.
Oh, Zito's casket.
That would have been a good one.
It was, yeah, it's all along the lines of that.
I would have picked that one for sure. That's good.
What did they say about Zito?
I mean, it was something along the lines of like how many. Oh, it was it was us moving Zito out of his house when like 600-pound life comes.
It's either that blowfish photo that we talked about.
It's coming back.
At a rapid rate.
I gotta stay off the carbs and the pop.
I think just maybe a little activity.
Yeah, probably need a little more activity.
Just an
We can
activity.
say.
I was doing activities earlier. I was
You were
free
shooting.
throws.
I saw you shooting basketball.
Yeah.
You were scooting in a chair. Saw that.
Oh, which is good leg
Great
hamstring
workout,
workout.
actually.
It's actually a hamstring recovery. That is a real exercise you do.
And usually when I'm in rolly chairs, I do arm curls with the desk.
Oh, do you?
And yeah, it's kind of like a good arm curl.
It's been working.
I have seen him do it a lot.
There's also a whole weight set over there if you want to.
No. I'm more of a.
You want to
rolly
get on
guy.
a McComas chest? I'm getting that cycle boxer thing.
Dude, that thing looks incredible.
It's gonna change the game.
So you're riding, you're cycling, and it puts up
And then
like
you're just
colors, and you got to punch the
Punching
colors.
things.
Hey, normal day yesterday here at the office,
Okay.
Oh, dude,
Come
this
in.
is hysterical.
and it's morning time.
Zito Nick are fighting.
Nick says something. Somebody else says something else. And then
Zito.
Nick says, then fine, clear the table off. So Nick had to clean and jerk the whole picnic table in the front room.
You almost
there.
got it up too.
And damn near
Almost
close.
did, yeah, almost did.
So then he throws it down. I mean, a nice effort, great effort. McComas comes in out of the back room.
I saw this on the internet. What happened?
I got two people to pick up a table.
They were
Zito said
challenging
that
each other.
Zito claimed that Zito claimed that humans in this office could not pick up 150 pounds over their head.
No, I said awkward sizes you cannot put over your head like that. It would be awkwardly to hoist it over your head.
That's not what you said.
Full extent.
No, you said originally it was 110 pounds. You can't
Never-
lift a
No,
110 pound box.
Never would have guessed Zito would lie.
This all started because we talked about us bringing the bar here and assembling the bar, and I
Yeah.
said that it's 150 pounds. It's going to be a problem for me to carry it and then back. And then Nick said he could put 150 pounds over his head easily.
Yeah,
And then he did.
And then I did.
And he didn't extend his arms, though. Didn't really get the job
It
done.
was over his head.
Todd couldn't do it either.
No, my back was going to explode.
You look like you're about to have a seizure, Todd. Your
I
legs
could
were
feel this little
shaking.
How
electric
heavy?
feeling in
How
my
heavy
back.
was
We
the?
weighed it. It was 146. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Wow.
The table was 146.
Nick almost tumbled over. He would have died. He was.
There was a moment there where it was like, all right, legs, come on, you really need to go. But we got it.
That's awesome.
There you go.
Yeah.
Completely normal day.
Yeah.
Just
Another day in the
Yeah,
office.
pick up a picnic table.
It was nice to see though. Nick is a strong guy.
Yes.
Hey, thanks, Heat.
Office golf has become a gentleman game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It really
Oh, yeah.
has.
Jesus.
Absolutely.
Unless you're playing with Fox.
Duff City.
I just don't think this is called for.
What's that?
I hit clean shots every time. I respect the game.
Until you don't.
Until you don't.
I don't know.
The rule is
guys.
no duffs in dog.
Duffing is blading and chunking. Everybody knows what that is.
Yeah.
It's kind of a call your own foul situation.
Yeah, if you don't hit it 100%,
There's
which
no
you know.
judge
Everyone
here.
knows when they hit a bad golf shot.
Yeah.
You know it right away.
Even if it goes in the right direction. If I blade a 9-iron and it goes in the right direction of the green, though, and somehow stops on the green, am I going to take that? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
But am I going to be confident with my next time whipping out the 9-iron that I just hit a beautiful shot? No, I'm going to be like, yo, I just bladed that. I got
Right.
very lucky. Everybody here knows it. Office golf, that was happening on a regular basis. People were just blading it, and it was hitting the fucking target out of nowhere. And it's like,
And there's money on the line.
there's a lot of money on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. So we made a no duff rule
Correct.
where you got to call your own foul.
Yeah.
Yep.
And everybody has lived and died by this rule.
Absolutely.
Wow. That was a loud
Except-
ass.
Absolutely. Really?
Except
I just learned that Evan on the streets of Detroit, when he's playing pickup basketball on the hard courts, calls ticky-tack fouls.
Yep.
You guys are calling the ticky-tack fouls because you guys called me out for a bad golf shot when it was a good golf shot. Other way around.
Apparently, Evan's never hit a bad golf shot in his life.
Well, country
It wasn't
club.
It was not a blade. You don't even know what a blade
It was
is
a
then.
duff. It was
it was a duff.
It might have been a tiny 5% out of 100% chunk.
Boom.
Five-
Then it's a
Boom.
chunk.
You lose.
Ti-
Venmo me that
no,
10
no, no,
bucks
no, no, no,
back.
because if Todd McComas,
He
if
didn't
Tony
win.
Diggs,
Remember, I tied it,
if
and then
Connor
Nick
does
won.
it.
Somehow Nick ended up winning from this whole thing.
Well, there's
clean
never,
ass
there's
shot.
never a bad shot at the country club.
Well, how do you feel about that dirty money then, Nick? If my shot wasn't clean, you accepted
we were
dirty
raised
money.
up
He's
Already spent
Italian,
it.
bro.
Yeah, it's
Fucking
beautiful.
Guy just got killed in his front yard. Gorman hit one of the best shots I've ever seen today.
Yeah.
A little luck involved, though. A little luck at the
I don't
end.
know. You
Oh, come
called it.
on.
You fucking called it. The rock
Yeah.
saved you. I think
did.
it might have it was close, going to hit to the right. He goes, I got my head down. I'm a little tired. And before he steps up to the ball, he goes, Pat, you're going to want to watch this. And I look at him and he goes, left, then hard right. So he's hitting like this side spin shot. And then he hits the side spin shot. And the thing is seeking. And then a rock pebble straightens it right up for the fucking thing, hits it, walks off. I lose my mind. He wins. You've gotten very good at this office golf game, though.
I like the short game.
Well, now that the rib is healed, it's a whole different
Yeah.
Well, I'm still doing it with the rib. I just can't take a full swing, but I've always liked the short game. And I prided myself on my short game.
As you should.
I see why.
I would
As
as
you
well.
should.
It's a
Jeff.
game saver.
As you should, Jeff.
By the way, we have a charity golf tournament. I think there's like 6 spots left.
Let's go.
Better
Sign
grab
up.
them now.
$1,000 a team, $250 a person.
Great day.
Could win $4,000 and also a championship belt, which we found a trophy store in Orlando that has all of the trophies. We can, I think I could buy a Grammy.
Awesome.
Yep, that's probably going to happen.
And a
We-
Jeep Wrangler.
I'm so happy and there's a potential Jeep Wrangler for grabs for a hole in one.
Not mine. There was some confusion over that.
Yeah.
It's not Nick's. It'll have a full windshield. May 2nd will be that, which is my birthday, so we'll be having a good time out there, and you should come join us.
Real good time.
The PatMcAfeeFoundation.org.
Batman.
And it's a good cause. If you don't know what they do, they provide scholarships to children of military vets.
It's great.
It's a great charity.
We have a good time, and it's going to be a great day. The course is incredible.
Yep.
It's a country club, so we'll be on Foxy's territory,
Nice.
Here we go.
and
flourish.
it'll be a good time.
Yeah, like a mint julep.
Absolutely.
18's a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be ready for it.
It's a tough hole.
Yeah. Long, tough, uphill.
There's 4 of you hitting.
Yeah.
Somebody will get a good one. There you go.
I'm assuming somebody's going to go 18 under.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, a lot of foot wedges out there, too. So
No,
there'll
no,
be-
no,
I mean,
man.
there'll be-
No, there's $4,000 on the line. There's a lot of
Yeah.
money on the line.
Respect the game.
Foxy will probably roll one up there, celebrate, take a lap, take his hat off, cheer for himself.
Mulligan himself.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Cheat.
Whoa.
Couple extra mulligans for sure.
You guys, I respect the game more than anyone here.
Sounds like someone who
That's
doesn't
rich.
respect the game.
What's going on with you, Connor?
Todd, actually, we were talking about yesterday a little flashbang story that
Oh,
you
yes.
experienced one. We wanted to hear
Wait,
about
Oh,
it
yeah.
because we were talking a little military talk.
That's
Yeah,
right.
always.
That's right. I forgot. You guys started. You asked me about flashbangs.
Well, yeah, we were saying like imagine
like,
if you got hit by a flashbang.
Yeah, that's what it was. You asked me if I ever got hit by a flashbang, and I was like, yes. I have
Yeah.
a story for it, and then we all stopped. We're like, oh, yeah, we should tell them
Save
the podcast. Good call. We almost forgot it. So, all right. So, there we go.
There it is. There it is.
So fucking hard.
I was supposed to buy Coke off these 2 Mexicans.
Cocaine,
Yeah.
yes.
So I think we did something earlier in the day, and we did like a buy bust where we arrest the guy right afterward, and then he flipped like an Italian, even though he was Mexican, and wanted to rat out the guy, his supplier. So I was like, "Well, can we order up some Coke from this guy?" And he said, "Absolutely." So the guy comes to meet me in Shelbyville, and we go to this park where there's like a boat ramp. So there's a narrow entrance. You get down. It's one way in, one way out, and it goes downhill, and then it opens up enough where you can like back your boat onto the river if you
Yeah.
want. So we're there, and I'm waiting with the guy that's the informant now, and his buddy shows up, and he parks there. So we were going to take this guy down right away because we didn't know who he was. When he's identified, you don't let him go; you just arrest him. So. A SWAT team, the Shelbyville SWAT team was ready. And the signal was, because the guy said he'll be bringing it in his trunk. So I said, when you guys see me open the trunk and you hear me say, oh, yep, looks like that's going to weigh out, then you come. So I do that. Nobody comes.
Yeah.
He shuts the trunk. The guy's get into his car and he's getting ready to leave. So I'm trying to stall him, asking more questions like, hey, if I were to get a hold of you tomorrow, can I get more, blah, blah, blah. Nobody's coming. So I'm stalling longer. Finally, I see this van come flying into the entrance. It comes down the hill and it comes to a screeching halt. The van door opens. First SWAT team guy falls down. So the next 3 fall over him because they're coming out so fast. And when they round the corner, I guess they can't see. There's a pile in front of them now. So finally, guys are just having to jump over the falling guys, and they're falling down when they hit the ground. It's like Keystone Cops. Like, I'm like, oh, shit. So this guy panics, and he's like, oh, shit. And he fucking hits the gas like he's going to fucking take off. And I'm like, he's just going to ram him. So then I pull my gun out, and I stick it toward his face, and I'm like, policia, manos arriba, alto. And he fucking, I hear this tink, 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 tink sound, like I'll never forget. This little metal, like a key bouncing sound. And I'm like, well, that's weird, right? And then next thing I know, well, boom, a flashbang was thrown by one of the SWAT guys that fucking kept falling down, and it lands right between my legs and goes off.
God.
And somebody's videoing this from the tree line over there, so we watched the video afterward. I mean, I had my gun basically in this dude's ear, and there's a passenger on the other side. If my finger would have been on the trigger when that thing went off, I would have squeezed because your whole body, when that flashbang goes off, just sucks in. Yeah. Oh. So I would have squeezed and just fucking shot 2 guys right in the head. So luckily my finger wasn't on the trigger, but you see me go down, and then I run like I don't even know where in the fuck I'm at right now. I thought in my head I'm like concussion. And I just kept thinking in my head, I was like, I just shot that guy. So then they swarm in and they
my God, is he dead? He's dead. He's dead. I know it.
Yeah. So then I start to get my senses together, and I see him pulling the guys out of the vehicle, and then my buddy Jamie comes walking by, and he takes his SWAT helmet off, and he goes, oh no, he pissed his pants. And I was like, oh fuck, I pissed my pants. And it was the Mexican guy. Because he thought I shot him in the head as well when the thing went off.
Because the gun's at his head and he hears boom.
Yes, the 3 of us are
knocked
senseless.
This is heaven. I'm in heaven right now.
I'm still in my car in heaven.
It was crazy.
Hey Todd, if you're lined up on his ear with a gun, I mean you're close range, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
I'm like right at his window.
Right. Where is your trigger finger then in a situation like
always
that?
on the outside until you're ready to shoot, and then it goes inside. Just good for reasons like that.
Right,
because
that's what she said.
Right on the outside, see?
Got a boy, see?
Did you drop your gun when the flashbang went off?
No. You just see me like sucked down like in a squat, like almost with my ass touching the ground, and my gun goes straight up in the air with like 2 hands, and I just take off running. Like, oh shit, what just happened? That's awesome. Like, you cannot think at all, which is the whole, I guess, purpose of it. It like knocks you senseless.
So
for
it's
about
like
10
shining a
seconds.
light in like a bullfrog's eyes. Like it just stuns you.
You just forget what's going on for about 10 seconds.
It's a concussion.
What the hell? Yeah, basically, yeah. It's because it's a concussion grenade. So yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like that blast just knocks you senseless.
I like that the SWAT team showed up late, fucked themselves over, stumbled all over themselves, and then threw you a concussion.
Oh, dude, we were having a good time watching the playback on video. I'm like, look at you motherfuckers falling all over each other.
How do they
Leave
not,
me out to dry.
how don't they get fired?
It's a small.
Someone dies.
Yeah, it's very political there.
I mean, there's 3 people that could have died.
Could have, yeah.
What if that Mexican guy hears the tink, 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 and he just goes, oh shit, and fucking kills Todd? Anything could happen.
It's weird because I'll bet if I live to be 90, I'll never forget that little tink 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 sound. Just the weirdest thing in the world. While that's going on, because you kind of weird out and like you notice little things. Like you ever see one of those movies like where it gets real quiet and the guy's got his gun out and he like hears a bee buzzing or something like that.
Yeah.
It's really like that. You'll hear something weird and you'll focus on it. And it was, to me, it was the loudest thing in the world. Like tink tink tink. What the
Todd,
fuck
how
that?
was your breathing?
I don't know.
Was it or were you like
Afterward.
No, like
Afterward,
during.
I
I
was a
mean,
mess.
if you got a gun drawn in someone's ear, I mean,
I don't. I zone out. Like I'll go all the way through it, and afterward, people be like, "What happened?" I'm like, I don't know.
I blacked out. I forget.
Because you're adrenaline, you know. Yeah. It's like when you get in a fight. You know what I mean? Afterward, you're like, I don't know. I think I got punched.
Todd thought
I
he
don't know.
killed 2 guys.
Yeah.
How'd it go? I killed him, huh?
Not too good. Yeah. they're
Them
both dead.
dragging the guy who pissed his pants out, and you just giving the whole, he's alive. He's alive?
Oh, good for us.
A lot of paperwork.
We are done with phase 0.
when you ever apprehended anybody, throwing them in the back of a car or anything like that, did you ever go, here we go?
You ever hear me tell a werewolf story on stage when I was on Cops? Basically, I'm not going to tell that story, but this guy legitimately thought he was a werewolf. And he hijacked a Greyhound bus. It was a whole fucking deal. Said he had a bomb.
I'm still looking for this episode. I swear to you, I can't find this.
It's got to be in the archive somewhere. But he fucking, when I was taking him to jail, he kept like threatening me the whole time. He was like, and he was like an old school biker dude, you know. So
real werewolf.
He's in the back, and he thinks he's a werewolf. So he's like, yeah, it must be tough. Like when you're a cop, you're out at work late, your family's home. Say if you work around this small town, probably not too hard to find out who you are and where your family is, all that stuff. Maybe you're at work one night, you come home, something bad happens, that'd be a shame or whatever. And I was like, I will fucking take this car out into the fucking woods in this small town and bury you. And nobody will say a
While
fucking
he was being
word.
arrested?
Yeah.
Oh,
like in the
that's
back of
awesome.
my car, and he was like, you know what? You're all right. Yeah, he loved me. I feel like I was, I would have to. They would call me to take him to court because he would flip off and back himself up in the cell with his hands up, like, "Come on, come get me." And they're like, "You got to go to court or whatever." And he'd be like, "You call McComas. McComas will walk me to court. Anybody else comes in here, you dead."
McComb's the only guy threatened to kill me. I know none of you other pussies will do it. Did you ever do like hey, bro, you want a cigarette, bro? Like dog the bounty
Oh
hunter?
yeah, all the time.
I guess talking, how'd you get here, dog, bro? Why you selling ice, bro? Did you do that? Were you a good cop on the way to jail?
Oh, that was my move. Like if somebody else was trying to flip a guy to get him to work for us and he'd be resistant or whatever, or like they were trying to get a confession and this wasn't going well, I would just fucking come in. I'd be like, "Hey, you want to go outside and smoke a cigarette real quick? Take a little break, whatever." And they always think it's a trick or whatever, which it is. But then you're like, "Yeah, no problem. You just been here for a while. I know what it's like. You need to get your nicotine." So we go outside and smoke, come in. Now I'm a good guy. And it would work like 80% of the time. They'd be like, "Oh,
imagine if you were slipping weed.
You're a
in
nice dude."
you would have slipped some weed in there. You would have been the guy. I mean, he would have been over there. Hey, do you guys know that guy just gave me weed? I'll talk to this guy.
The art of the confession. I used to teach it because you know what? This is the key, right? And this would make sense. Like, and this is a real thing. If you treat people like they're real people, you'd be surprised how far you can get. Like, I would just literally not lie. I would sit in there and be like, you know what? Clearly you're fucked right now. It's just a matter of how bad do you want to be fucked by the time it's done. Like, this sucks, but this is just my job. You and I could be friends outside of this. Who knows? If we were in a different life, different world, we'd probably be friends. You seem like a good guy. But right now, you got to go through this. So let's just get through it the best we can. Here's your options. If you don't want to talk to me, great. This is probably what's going to happen. If you want to talk to me, yeah, I'll go to the judge and say, hey, he did cooperate. Whatever that judge thinks that's worth, that's how you'll end up. And could work good, could work bad, but at least you got a shot.
Yep.
And I'll be like, what do we want to do? And it would... that's just showing people respect.
Is that 80% though? I mean, that they would be at least.
Yeah. But the problem is
Mostly
cops,
Italians, though.
Yeah, true. Italians are easy. They're just
Yes, I don't know if it is because I'm Italian, but I would rat every single time.
Yeah.
I mean, most people.
I think
would.
everyone in this
I feel
fucking room would rat.
I watch First 48. Everybody's snitching.
Yeah.
Everybody's
I mean, we're all
snitching. I don't think that's happening. Nowadays, I think everybody
Yeah.
snitches. Everybody.
Yeah, nobody holds out anymore, right?
Oh, like Zion can't even send a snap to him.
Unless it was like
God.
against my family, then I wouldn't rat on them.
Right.
But like anyone but my family.
Dude, you just think about like that cousin of mine I'm always talking about that goes in and out of prison now. He never fucking rats. He fucking doesn't mind prison. I don't know how you get to that point, but he's just like, I've got to prison. Every time they've offered him house arrest or a long-term probation, he's like, oh, I'll just go to prison for a third of that time and be fucking done with it. I'm not doing probation.
You tell us
like,
one
what the
prostitute's name. You can stay at home for the next 6 months. How long I tell you to go to jail and I don't tell you prostitute? 3 months. Deal.
That's how he looks
I
at
ain't
it.
giving you any of them hoes tonight. Except for that one bitch, Trina. That's not a real name. Throw me in fucking jail, you rat bastard. That'd be so funny to look. Just what's going on in his head.
Yeah.
That's John Gotti, by the way.
It is. He took it to his fucking grave.
Literally.
Dude, There's no more of them though. You're right.
Where's the Wolfman
That
at?
day's done.
Where's he at these days?
I don't know.
You think? I mean, if you had to guess.
I don't even remember his name. I probably could look it up, but he's dead for sure. He's dead for sure.
I thought he was a werewolf.
Yeah, because I was probably 27 at the time, so he's probably
gone.
dead. And he probably didn't live to see fucking 60. I'm sure.
Yeah, age expectancy on guys who think they're werewolves is pretty low. I think.
Yeah.
Studies say.
He would go to court and just fucking start howling. Like halfway, it'd be going well. Like he'd be talking normal to the judge. The judge is like, all right, let's get you out of here. Because bottom line was, he's clearly crazy. Like he didn't really endanger anyone.
That's why he did it, though, right? That's why you would howl and
For sure.
Yeah.
And then he would just start fucking howling and wouldn't stop. And the judge would be like, take him back, bring him back in 30 days. He did that like 3 or 4 times. And finally the judge was like, just fucking let him out. Go. Just get him out of here.
Should have been 28 days because the 30th day, another moon cycle
That's
would be
ridiculous.
howling again.
That's a good
Should have
point.
thought of that.
wow, because he's only doing what he has to do.
Correct.
Yeah.
If it's a full motherfucking moon, that werewolf got to go.
Yeah, if he's going to be howling every 30 days, you got to mix it up a little bit. That was on the judge for sure.
Absolutely. You're not going to drink at all St. Patty's Day. That's going to blow my mind.
No, I'm still going to have a good time. I'll help you guys out if we need like someone to drive people home maybe.
Nobody's going to get in a car.
No, you don't.
Not a chance.
Exactly. So I'll just
What are you
I'll
gonna
just-
drive?
I'll just monitor. Maybe a bird scooter if anyone wants to hop on, we'll just shoot them home real quick.
Hey, that Red Bull cranberry is legit.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I'm not going to have any all week until Saturday.
It looks like a drink, which is why it's good. It looks like a drink. It tastes like a drink. Gives you some juice. It's a good little drink
for
to
sure.
have. Yeah, it's a good little drink to fake drink with.
Can we
it's gonna
talk
be fun.
about how cool it was that Triple H walked up to the table while you were
I
recording?
bet that he's in yesterday's podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triple H made an appearance in yesterday's
That
podcast.
video's incredible. Dude, he is a fucking beast.
Unit.
Big boy.
I mean,
He was in fucking his travel schedule the last month has just been outrageous. He just hops on planes, flies places, makes deals, cuts promos, does this, teaches that, runs that, flies here, does this, speaks there. He
Wrestles.
just never stops.
he's older than me, right? He's got to be 50 something.
I don't know his exact age, to be
Oh,
honest.
boy.
But he looks good.
Yeah.
He's
I mean,
shredded.
he is in shape. And just look, he's
49.
49.
God damn.
That'll make you feel bad about yourself. Fuck, dude.
He showed up at Monday Night Raw wearing his black jeans, boots, a leather jacket, and taped wrists.
Holy shit.
And I saw him. I
Holy
saw
shit.
him at NXT right whenever he showed up at that thing. And I said, "Hey man, how about you just showing up? Black pants, boots, taped wrists." He said, "Yeah, I was there to fight." I started laughing so hard, and I was like, "Give me what I want," which is what Batista said to him. Give it to me. And then he walked up on stage to deliver a massive NXT announcement.
It was.
And 2 minutes before that, he's literally fucking with me backstage, and then he goes into the ring and makes a massive announcement for NXT's future. Basically, I'm like, I don't know how that guy's brain can just turn off what just happened, turn on running NXT, turn that off, turn on WrestleMania, probably main event with Dave Batista, turn that off, go. Turn on an international business deal, turn that off, do a TV rights deal, turn that off, then come back, cut a promo for this. I don't know how he does it. I have no clue how his brain does it.
insane.
He's in the game.
Plus, he works out, he eats healthy, and he's all around the globe every single fucking month, it seems like. The dude's a legend.
Is he a keto guy?
I don't know. To be honest, I don't know.
I don't know that, but I'll tell you what, there's not very many people on this world that God gives both to. Like a fucking body like that and the genetics of that and a fucking brain
Some people are
that
just
accomplishes
some people
what
are
he...
just different.
I mean, come on. That's beyond 1%.
Oh, yeah.
That's the 1% of 1%.
So I sent him a text congratulating him for being on Pat McAfee Show 2.0.
Very nice of you. Very nice of you.
No return text. It's the first time I haven't got a response from him. Let's just assume he's doing a deal somewhere.
busy.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
is. In a plane somewhere.
Hey, congrats, by the way, on your first ever appearance on Pat McAfee Show 2.0. He's in the middle of WrestleMania. No response. Yeah, so he's a good guy, though, man.
Oh, yeah.
Good handshake, too.
Good for them for opening up their arms like they have for you.
It
It's
has
good.
been
And
wild.
Foxy, for that matter. Yeah.
It's been incredible.
The Pat McAfee team.
Yeah.
Fox always gets the king size bed, and I always get 2 double beds.
Very nice. I don't know how, but it's very nice.
It's an interesting thing. It's That's why him and Connor were sleeping on beds together.
Wait, you guys slept together?
Yeah,
We
they
had
slept
to.
together.
Do what
Connor-
you-
no, you didn't have to. There's we ordered another room, right? Because Foxy and I have rooms.
Yeah.
So we ordered another room because Nick and Connor came with us.
Right.
Connor just decides to fuck over Foxy, who is basically a WWE employee at this point.
It was unbelievable.
And he's like, "Yeah, I'm sleeping with you, man. Pub rides
Wait,
together."
did Nick's room have 2 beds?
No.
No, he had one bed. Yeah, exactly. So there's no
I
way.
was the only one with 2 doubles.
Yeah.
somehow. And there was 0 chance he was sleeping in my room.
No, zero chance.
I understand him sleeping in Foxy's room.
Yeah, exactly. And for the record, I did sit in the chair and I said, you know what, Fox, I'll try and sleep in the chair.
He lives with
And
Foxy. He's closer to Foxy's age. He's
Why don't you guys give the boss man the king and take the 2 doubles?
Something to think
It
about.
would have been a hassle. We
It was
didn't want
too late.
to.
No,
wake
room was
him
right
up.
next to me. Literally, room was right next to me.
Oh no!
Seemed like it would have been a pretty
Not
easy
much.
switch.
I didn't even know they had one kid. I didn't know that. I thought everybody had 2 doubles because I'm like, if I had 2 doubles, I assume everybody had 2 doubles. And then I find out like 2 days later that they're sleeping together on one bed. I had no idea. I was like, what?
was it awkward or?
No, you put a wall up. It's basically your own bed. Come on.
It wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah,
Hey, that's what Roadhawks do, though. Roadhawks got to just adapt to the elements.
Yeah, that's exactly what we did.
Roadhogs.
Exactly what we did.
He's a fucking idiot.
We got the job done. You know what? And if we didn't split that bed, one of us would have been very tired that next morning.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. It's like Foxy actually has to work.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything.
Yeah, so it was very nice for Fox to let me not be tired for the next day.
Yeah, you even slept in and missed the leave time. I was sitting in the parking lot waiting for you to come downstairs.
That was the
you
day
were still
after.
sleeping.
Yeah, I know. What are you going to do? Those 8:30 wake-ups, man. They'll get you.
Yeah, tough.
They
Bro,
will get you.
Those 4 a.m.
Me and
wake-ups.
Foxy were up at 4 a.m.
I didn't even hear
fucking
him.
5:45.
8:15 was the leave time. There was no 8:30 wake up.
Oh,
Also-
see, that was a miscommunication between us.
A mishearing. It sounds like.
Yeah.
On one side.
I basically gave Nick my room because I got to respect my elders. He's
Correct.
older. So you're welcome.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Foxy, you're like actually there to work. I think if I'm you, you're getting your own room. You're like, hey, Connor, Nick, you two.
You guys figure it out.
Yeah, that's. If I'm you, I'm doing that. When I saw Connor just walking into your room, I was like, that's a fucking Foxy.
You can hear in the video. I was surprised.
Well, that
too.
time we had
Foxy's
2 beds.
gonna
We had
have to
2
deal
beds
with
in that
this.
one.
That's what I said. Foxy's gonna have to deal with this like an adult. Like, Foxy, you guys.
Nick,
do
I
your
didn't
thing?
listen to the words because my phone's always on silent. What were you dogging Connor about for his hygiene?
Oh,
for?
he's a fucking mutt. He's disgusting. He had his toothbrush
I brought my
just
toothbrush.
chilling in the side of his backpack with the
Jesus
bristles
Christ.
up and exposed. And then he goes to the piss and he puts his phone on the urinal itself. It just rested on top of the urinal.
You guys are babies, man. This is exactly why I'm a true roadhawk, because I take in the diseases on the urinal so I don't get sick when you're spending late nights and you're not getting enough sleep.
It's one thing to put it on the piss shelf that sits above the urinal,
There
which is
was-
what it's there
there
for.
was no
the rest of
piss-
your drink, the rest of your whatever on.
You got
You put
pockets
the
in your
phone
pants?
right
There
on the
was no
goddamn
piss
urinal.
shelf.
Bro, you can put it on.
In your pocket.
You don't even put your phone on the piss shelf either. Those are strictly for drinks.
This is embarrassing,
True.
bro.
Hey, I'm still
You should have seen
learning.
his Boston Market order.
What
Yeah,
was
that
it?
was hilarious.
So I got the bad meal at Boston Market on purpose so that you stick to the terrible food of the road so you don't lose that grit.
What'd you order?
What'd you order?
Like a deli sandwich.
Yeah, it was like a rotisserie
A cold
chicken. It was
deli
bad.
sandwich.
It was really bad.
What was your size?
Me and Nick are having a full Thanksgiving
Mashed.
fucking meal. I got a
Which is the
goddamn.
only reason for going there.
I have an entire rotisserie chicken cut up into
Yes.
fourths right in front of me. Nick has a literally not marshmallows, mashed potatoes, stuffing. I think he had a
Parmesan crusted covered rotisserie chicken. Delicious.
And you got a cold fucking
and he had a
turkey
cold
sandwich from the
fucking
Ridge.
deli sandwich.
Yeah, well, I got it for the piece of cake because the piece of cake at the end was what I was really saving it for. That was just more to refuel
You just make terrible decisions
all the time.
all the fucking time.
All the time.
Did
yeah.
you save the cake, take it back to the hotel room with Foxy and just light a candle? We can split this,
Two
Foxy.
spoons.
This has been a fun episode. Thanks for listening, everybody. Keep spreading the word. There's a new podcast. That's Hockey Talk. Bro Bets is new. And keep the hashtag McAfee
For
MNF.
Not the
alive.
number 4.
It's the word.
I made that mistake.
Yes. McAfee
It
4.
was you. It was you. who
It
did
It was
this?
me. Yeah, it was.
That was you? Okay, don't do that. Get
Yeah,
it right.
Favre started it.
Keep it going. It's a real
He
thing.
did.
It's a real thing. If you're on YouTube, this is it for you.
He was wearing his copper brace on his knee and wrist, and he put out a tweet said McAfee 4
Yeah,
because 4
exactly.
MNF.
That makes sense.
Hey, he's going to get some new Wranglers.
That makes sense.
Unbelievable.
He's a big
Yes.
Wrangler guy too.
Keep it alive. It's a real thing. It's in the mouths of important people. That's a real thing. It's a big deal for us. I don't know how you feel about it, Pat. We feel pretty good about it. If you're on YouTube, this is it for you. You can't listen to copyrighted music, but it's time for Friday Bangers.